that the climate change will exacerbate the changes of controlling infectious diseases in the developing world. The United Nations declared year 2010 to be the International Year of Biodiversity, to celebration of life on Earth and of the value of biodiversity for our lives. The scientific community all over the world is encouraged to take action in 2010 to safeguard the variety of life on Earth and biodiversity. As per the published reports, loss of Arctic sea ice threatens biodiversity across an entire biome and beyond. The higher concentrations of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, related pressure of ocean acidification is also already being observed. Ecosystems are already showing negative impacts under current levels of climate change, which is modest compared to future projected changes. In addition to warming temperatures, more frequent extreme weather events and changing patterns of rainfall and drought can be expected to have significant impacts on biodiversity. Ecosystems provide many services to human society, including carbon storage and climate regulation and water flows. Tackling climate change means using natural resources sustainably to maintain ecosystem services. Numerous countries have launched greening initiatives with this in mind, and many governments responding to the current financial crisis have put greening the economy at the center of their stimulus packages. The achievement of food, water and environmental security involves the integration of both science-based and people-based dimensions. Economically viable, ecological, sustainable and people participatory technologies are indeed available to realize the vision of food and water secure India through indigenous knowledge and technology driven and job-led utilization of natural resources, especially land and water. Massive infusion of science and integrating it with economics and policy is the most effective way to mitigate the adverse consequences of climate change. Information and communication technology is playing a crucial multi-purpose development role in regard to food and water security, health, sanitation, habitation, etc. in the villages. Young practicing farmers who are trained in the measurement of soil and water quality parameters, agronomic practices, use of fertilizers and pesticides, etc. have proved effective in promoting science-based productive agriculture. So it is our duty to think about the measures or solutions to be taken up by us to restore the ecological balance of life in the world. It is our responsibility to ensure that any further or future changes in the environment or climate should be beneficial to the entire mankind and living creatures on this earth. All this have advocated us to think about the steps to be taken up by us to provide a more conducive and safer place to live for our future generations.